Welcome, everybody. 52 wins is official. The Wolves After Dark lore. My goodness. 52 wins started by Gerald, I believe. But guess what I have? 52 wins. Merch that will never see the light of day because it's crooked. But 52 wins. What a day. We're celebrating today with Crone was kind enough we had a giveaway from King Dave the other night, and tonight we have another giveaway for a couple shirts, cash shirts. You got to like the stream and join the Discord. The Discord, I'll put the link in there in a second, but if you're not already, get in that Discord because that's where the giveaway is going to happen. So, welcome everybody. Everybody's catching up. I appreciate you all for joining. Holy moly, this is crazy. All right, let me catch up. Hard fought W, what we needed. Ant took Dylan Brooks' soul tonight. I guess he kind of did. Important when we are tied with Denver and OKC. Yeah, that's the other thing to note. OKC lost, and Denver is in a close game right now. I don't exactly know what the score is at the exact moment. I should pull that up just so I can have it handy in case we need it. But guys, this is an exciting night. 52 wins. We've joked about this for literally years. It is very exciting to be at 52 wins. Yes, clappiness. And Crone, the one sponsoring the giveaway tonight. Thank you, Crone. Seriously, thank you guys. It's awesome. Losing to a Wolves team without Cat and 22 missed three-pointers in a row by Ant is wild stuff. Yeah, Ant's threes right now are a struggle. We're going to get a little bit more specific when we get into the tier list, but here's the thing. Ant had an abysmal night. Like, this was so bad. If we're talking tier list, we're talking bottoms. I mean, he was actively taking away from the team. It was so bad. Obviously he came to life in the fourth quarter, thankfully, but and a little bit the third. I kind of understand him wanting to take all these threes because he does need to be able to make threes in order for him to have those lanes to cut and get open looks at the basket. But man, just crazy. And clutch on an off night. See, that's good. If he can be clutch like this on an off night, that's somewhat acceptable. But man, waving my imaginary Nas. I know we need, by the way, there's a possibility that we might have a Nas Reed towel giveaway here at some point. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like. I believe, I can't remember who it was. It might have been FJD. I don't want to say anything too official, but still very exciting. Fire emoji. Ahoy, feel bad for the Rockets. Yeah, I know. It's like I wish we didn't have to play the Rockets right now because honestly, I'm kind of rooting for them. I have not hated watching them. Agree or don't, Ant needs to be not forcing threes and that's the thing. He needs to not be forcing threes. Especially there was multiple times, even maybe in the fourth quarter tonight, where he had the opening to just go right to the basket and he's just taking threes. And it's like, I'm sure his teammates are trying to hype him up and get him to just keep going, but we need points, Ant. Stop chucking threes. Especially when he's missed the last 21 threes. Yeah. Like I was saying, though, I understand him needing to get it going, so he needs to try some. And honestly, I'm kind of shocked that it was only 6 threes that he took tonight. It legitimately felt like 15. So I guess I'm glad that it was, and he really didn't even shoot that much tonight. He only shot 16 times, which is a lot. But we've seen Ant shooting 20, 25 shots in a game before, or more. But yeah, super weird. Finally made it. Rest Ant once a top 4 seed is locked. Top 4 is basically locked after tonight. It's not a lock. Actually, there is the possibility, I believe, who is it? If Dallas loses tonight, I believe we lock up the 5 seed. And then we're just one step closer to getting that 4 seed. But Dylan Bricks. I know I accidentally said that. I wasn't even trying to actually say that. Dayon, welcome back. Heck of a game after a slow start. Yeah, that was a very ugly beginning. I can't lie to you guys. I almost turned it off after the first quarter, and I was not going to stream. I was just like, I can't do this. Debo, welcome back. If Ant sinks any of his threes, it would be an average 30-point game. Oh yeah. I mean, if he starts hitting threes, then it just changes so much. That's the thing. Because if he can hit threes, it opens up so much. It makes, because end of game, he wasn't getting doubled as much because he's not hitting threes. So then he has the ability then to kind of drive to the basket. But when he's getting doubled early, I kind of understand the threes, but it's like, man, you're just not. I don't know. He's been pretty good at passing, but whatever. Yes, W Crone. OKC 52 and 23, Wolves 52 and 23, Denver 52 and 23. Yeah, insane. It's kind of we've got like 3, and then like 4 or something. I can't remember exactly what it looks like in the standings, but everybody scored. I like that. I think we all do. Um, Crazy. When our shots fall at a decent rate, we have so many combinations to throw at the team. Yes. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like if we can hit threes, it's game over for a lot of people. But I'm so glad Jim Pete called out Jalen Clark. I am so excited as well. I know we're not going to see him this year, but like that's an exciting thing going into next year. We do have a draft pick this year, but it's I think we only have one. It's our first rounder, which is good. But to have another player like Clark be able to play, I think could be exciting. And he's a good defensive player. So you know, re-sign Lil Mac and not immediately. I sign off on that as well. Let's go Spurs, right, Eric? Um, Crazy. Back at number one for the time being. Yeah, we are hopefully going to hang on. The main thing is fighting. We need the 2 seed is like a good one. The 3 is dangerous right now. We got a lot of people vying for the 6th spot, and if somebody can get to the 6th spot, they're probably going to feel a lot of energy going into their first round. So we would love to not do that. T-Wolves, thumbs up. I agree. And you know what that means, everybody? Like the stream. Like I said, I see a lot of you have joined now. We are going to do a giveaway sponsored by Chrome today. 2 more cash shirts by Grady. Okay. We had like what 5 last stream that we gave away? Crazy. Okay. So that's awesome. Let's see. Conley and healthy J-Mac is a good point guard duo to go on a run with. Yeah, J-Mac's a little small, and both of them are small, but that's okay. I mean, we've got a lot of everybody else on our team is basically big. So Denver has crazy fourth quarter numbers. Yeah, I know. I have no faith in that, although they are down now. If you rewatch the Ant dunk, I'm not even kidding. He got fouled. Here's the thing. He also got fouled on that putback dump. He didn't dunk it, like that putback layup that would put us up like 75 to 70 or something like that. He got fouled. He was like so draped, like hands are all over him. It's so disrespectful. I don't even know what to say. Whoa, look at this. 52 wins from Ashwin. Sorry I can't be there. Cheers to all of you. W. Ashwin. Appreciate you for showing up. And on top of that, Eric, 10 gifted on 52 win night. I appreciate that, Eric. Way to go. We appreciate all the support you guys give us. Seriously, you guys are crazy. I really do. And as we say, all of this is going back in. Playoff tickets go on sale technically tomorrow if you sign up early, but the next day. I think we're going to have some playoff tickets to give away. So make sure you're subscribed. We are only going to do that for subscribers of the YouTube channel. So please make sure you're subscribed and like the video. But anyways, 52 Twins deserves that totally. Yeah, this is like a big day for us. This is a really big day for us. Crazy. Unreal. You guys, I can't tell you how worried I was because I can't stream tomorrow. And I was like, or I can't stream at the time of the game. I would have to stream like super late if I did. And I was like, oh gosh, please don't tell me 52 wins happens on a day where I can't. Oh my goodness. Biggest Rudy would probably hit a 3 first. Yeah, seriously. Rudy might have a better chance of hitting a 3 than Ant right now. That is insane. Yes. W. Eric. Ant aggressively driving to the paint gets rewarded 6 free throws. SJ passively maneuvering through the lane gets rewarded 12 free throws. Yeah. And now he's sitting out because of a hamstring issue or something. Who knows? Do people want Cat to come back? Godfrey, I think you know me and Ashwin's stance on Cat. Even we, I think, want Cat to come back. I love Nas, and I do like certain things that happen with Nas out there instead of Cat. And I still have all my criticisms that I have of Cat, but Cat is a better player. He just is. Has to. So we have been calling 52 wins for 4 years. Gerald, I think so. And I think you're the one that came up with it. It's pretty insane. Is this the best season in the last 10 years? 100%. There's no season that's come close to this. The Jimmy Butler year was not a fun experience throughout the year. Like we never had any fun. So I mean, there was like a couple games that were fun, and like game 83 or whatever was fun, but like the when we won, it was usually by a lot, and it was just like it wasn't exciting like this. Now tonight's game was a little stressful. I don't want to necessarily call it tonight's game like some fantastic game, um, but man, yes, everybody wants Cat back. Yes, we need Cat to come back. Yeah, if we rank them by fun, yeah, JJ, I can't think. I don't think you're gonna hate that much. This has been the best season in 10 years. There's no doubt. I think it has. Um, we played so well, especially in the beginning of the season, um, and even parts in March. I mean, we played some really great games in March. We had the best. We've had some of the best moments ever. But if Cat will actually do what's helpful to us and get threes and not mindless flailing drives into poor people, then yes, I want him back. If not, then no. Yeah, I mean the Cat thing. This is a longer conversation that we can go into in a different point. Well, maybe we can't. Maybe this is the time. Like we just need I worry about Cat coming back because it's the same thing as last year. When he comes back, there's going to have to be a ramp up period. It's not like we just reevaluate him and say, "Hey, you're good." Think Joel Embiid tonight. How much did Joel actually play tonight? Because I saw him. He had to leave several times tonight because he was not. He was just like not in condition, like shape. He just wasn't doing well. Now, luckily, they won. What did he end up with? Yeah, he had 29 minutes. That's actually a lot more than I expected. But still, he's typically a player that plays like 35 plus, 38 plus. Like he plays a lot of minutes. Um, so yeah. How is anything besides the best season in the past 20 years? I agree. I will say, I mean, I feel like I'm probably not the best person to speak on that because I was not like I was a child when it was like the KG years. And when the KG trade happened, I was probably like a freshman in high school or something like that. So I can't really or no, I was in middle school. So I can't really even like comment on those years, but in the last like 12 to 13 years that I've been watching, this is like 100%, 100%. Um, Denver back in the lead. Are they really? Oh my gosh, they are. They were just down 4 and now they're up 4. I don't hate Ant taking threes when he takes bad threes or forces them like the Warriors game. Yeah, tonight he forced a few. It wasn't like the worst, but he just needs to be making shots, man. And I know he says his legs are tired. It's hard for me to believe that a 22-year-old's legs are tired. Like, I know that NBA season is grueling. There's a lot of games, and he's missed very few, if any. Maybe he's missed like 1 or 2 or something like that. But he's played through injuries. He's played through all this stuff. So like, I commend him for that, But he is playing with like a dislocated finger. That's the thing I keep forgetting. But I don't know. It's just like we need more shots. Also, if his knees are that bad or if his hands that bad, just rest. I mean, other players on top teams are resting. Jamal Murray's out right now. Shea is out right now. Tyrese Maxey was out tonight. All these players are not. I mean, they're not resting, but that's what I'm viewing it as. I'm viewing it as resting. So I heard Embiid flop to win the game. You know what? Tonight, I don't care. Good job, Embiid. I like Cat and 6. Oh, I missed a comment from where was it? Gerald. Nope, that's not it. Where did it go? Yes, people like the idea of Cat in practice. It's not special, but in practice, it's not special. Well, because he doesn't do the idea that we have. It's like the flailing. So I don't know. I still think we need him back, but I worry about more than any criticisms that I have about his style of play. It's more that it's just the conditioning getting back into it. Like we saw that last year. He was better than we expected coming back last year, but it was certainly like not the easiest of transitions back into basketball. So I don't know. That's last season though. Slomo is trending up as of late. Good timing. Yes, he is, Charlie Barley. Spurs are getting Denvered. Oh yeah, now they're down 6. Oof. My goodness. It might be Popeyes. Who knows? Um, yeah. But for 4 years, Ant has had a weird stamina issue. I know, and it could be his conditioning in general. I mean, he came into the season was pretty good though. Like this beginning of the season, there was not problems. But David Peterson, I was at Target Center in 2002. Shaq, Kobe, Lakers. Wolves beat them by 20. Insane. That was the first year that atmosphere, or this is the first year that atmosphere is back. I agree with you. I've been to a couple games this year, and yes, FJD, welcome. Luckily, we have slow-mo to carry the team. I know. It's crazy. Guys, I can't lie. There was a moment tonight where I thought about putting slow-mo in A1. It's not happening, but there like those moments were hype. I was so excited. Um, as much as I like Nas starting, his coming off the bench is much more impactful for our team. It is. It like when we can have a second unit go out there with Nas, like man, that's unstoppable. So I like that. Because then when you go up against these teams that maybe are really front heavy with like, like think the Suns, they have like the starting five is like crazy, but then once they get to their bench, I'm not saying that they don't have some skilled bench players, but like once you get to their bench, if you can have a Nas Reed out there, you can have some advantages. So again, before it goes away, shout out Eric for the 10 gifted, seriously, on a special 52 win night. I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, oh gosh, not Brian Scalabrine. um, Ant was nearly shooting 40% from three, and now he's down to 36. Yeah, maybe he's just shooting bad to give Carl a little bit better of a look. He can't upset the 3-point champion. that's what I'm going to go with for today. Like the stream, or else Anthony Edwards will miss 3 consecutive free throws in the clutch. Yikes. June, are we better in defense with Cat and Gobert into defense together? I think yes. You are correct because Cat is actually, if you look at like advanced defensive metrics, Cat is like up there with Gobert. Like Gobert is higher, but like Cat is like both of them are like top 5, top 10 defender players. If you're just looking at stats only. But it's so tricky because with the type of injury that Cat has, that's going to affect like lateral motion. So for defense, it's just tricky. It's just tricky. But that's what I worry. But what did I say? What did I say, JJ? I don't remember. Oh, the slow-mo thing. Yeah. We came for the A1 slow-mo. Just me, but still. Hello, Matthew. Welcome back. Appreciate you stopping by again on a special 52 win night. 52 wins. This is the only day I'm going to wear this shirt, though. Okay. Maybe we're talking very specific about players, which you know what that means. As much as I like the idea of keeping both Nas and Cat, Nas makes Cat seem expendable. So, okay. Again, this is a very deep conversation. We're not going to have this tonight. We'll have this in our off-season content. I almost put quotes up for my off-season content, but I agree with you in ways because, money wise, it's hard when you have a player like Nas and you have a player like Cat, where Cat is clearly better, but Nas is clearly special. So it's like, okay, if you're going to keep one of the two, you're probably keeping Nas because Cat makes supermax money and Nas does not make supermax money. Nas is not a supermax player, but also Cat doesn't necessarily live up to the supermax either. It's just a weird combo, which it's not even me trying to like hate on Towns. It's just like a mathematical, like it just makes sense. But Nick Taylor says no, and I don't know what that's to, but thank you for coming to the stream. Nas is just more valuable. Yeah, it's the contract. It's not even hating on Towns, seriously, because we like tonight we could have used Towns to hit some shots at times. Luckily, we had slow-mo and we had Nas. I mean, Nas played good tonight, but you should wear that shirt for as long as they have 52 wins. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. I will, but I might not be able to stream tomorrow. But I'm 100% for trading Cat, but that doesn't mean that this year we are worse with him. Yeah. Cat for picks, well, his value is high. I know. I just don't. It's tricky to know what you'd get for Cat right now because he does have an overvalued contract. He is still a special player. And there are teams that want him, but do we want draft picks or do we want players? And like, I just don't know. So it's weird. Also, K Brewers brings up a great point, and this goes into the crazy wormhole, or like not wormhole. What am I trying to say? Rabbit hole of Glenn Taylor, A-Rod, Laurie, all this kind of stuff. Like, what do we look like? Are we a second apron team? Are we a luxury tax team? What do we do? Because I was reading an article today that Glenn Taylor's only paid like $25 million total over his entire time owning the team in the luxury tax. So doing anything this offseason would far out exceed that. So the no was for the Cat Nas comment. Oh, okay. Sounds good. And yes, welcome. Okay. I know we do need a point guard of the future because obviously Conley is old. Conley's been playing well too, by the way. That's been good. Um, Draft picks can be turned into players if Conley wants. And that's the thing too. There's so many elements, but I think first, because like when we get to this conversation, and this is where I promise I'm gonna stop it, and then we're actually gonna go to the tier list. You need you for like, okay. So in order to determine what you need in the off season is how far you go in the playoffs. If you are going to be, if you're going to the finals, you're running it back. It doesn't even matter what happens. You're running it back. And if you don't, that's just malpractice, because like, sure, maybe you need to make like a signing here or change like a different focus for like your 13th man or something like that. But generally you're going to run that back and see what happens. And then you can make a decision. But like, let's say the Timberwolves get first rounded this year, then it's like, okay, now you have to make some monumental decisions because you haven't made it out of the first round in forever. So then you have to make some serious decisions. So it all depends on where you go. And then it depends on what kind of things you're looking for, what kind of assets you're looking to trade or not trade or what. So that's what it looks like. However, we're going to go to the tier list. Tier list time. Oh, we're not done with it. This is not a pre-made tier list, I promise. Let me get everybody out of here. I was going to do that while I was talking, and then I got distracted. All right. Okay, well, first, while you guys are here and when we're starting, remember, we are doing another giveaway sponsored by Crone tonight. We're giving away 2 of these in the Discord. That's something I should post. I should post in the Discord, or I should post that link or whatever in the Discord. Or not post the link. What am I saying? I need to post the link for the Discord in the chat of YouTube. And make sure you're on YouTube because that's where you're going to get the best. Oh gosh, I can't figure it out. There we go. I got it. Okay. Posting the comment. Boom. Make sure you're in the Discord because that's how you're going to have to enter the giveaway once we do that. Okay. There we go. I need water before I do this. 52 wins. We got it. I think we have to get to 52 likes on the stream tonight. We're at 31, which, by the way, thank you. I didn't even barely ask for likes in the beginning of the stream, so I appreciate that. Wait a second. Washington beat Milwaukee tonight? What happened? We got to get to 52 likes tonight, at least, just because of symbolism or something. I don't even know. But man, we gotta. Okay. Let's jump into the tier list. For those of you that are new, A1 is an unforgettably good night. I don't know if we had anybody in A1. I want to give Kyle A1, but I think, I had one of my mods give a heart-to-heart to me before this. Shout out the big boy. Tierflation is real, and we need to reevaluate what each one is. A1 is unforgettable good game. Cash is a good shooting performance that is a surprise, or just like a really, really, really good game that borders on A1, but isn't. A is like a super solid game, like honestly, like super, super good. B is like above average. Meh is like either average or we didn't really notice you. D-Lo is a pretty bad game. Wancho is you took away from the team. Bottoms is pretty much as worse as it can get. And then Glenn Taylor is self-explanatory. It is generationally bad. So, okay, let's get into it. Give it to Kyle's. I want to, but I can't. Okay, well, you know what? Let's start with Kyle tonight. Let's start with Kyle. Everybody get your grades in for Kyle Anderson. I need to know what everybody says for Kyle Anderson. I'll read off his stats here. He was 6 of 8 from the field. He hit a 3 where Grady said cash. He had 9 assists, 6 rebounds, 13 points, 2 blocks, 2 steals. I mean, and he had some that 3 was very exciting. That one, like, it wasn't like a no look, but it was like that play where he suddenly, like, the crowd went ooh and ah. He like faked a pass. Look at this. Cash or A, cash, impactful. Okay, thank you, the big boy. Thank you for permission. This was a great game for Kyle. And I like here's the thing. I don't know that Kyle will ever have a chance at getting cash or higher again. So I think out of respect for Kyle, this is pretty good. It's crazy if it's not. We ride if it's not an A. Or we ride if it is an A. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about A, but Cash, I mean, he just had such a good game. He shot so well, 6 of 8. I mean, it was only 1 3. But this was just like such a good Kyle game. So fun. Super, super fun. So I am very happy to give him a cash grade tonight. Yeah, the Euro. That's what I was talking about. Thank you. I couldn't think of what I was trying to say. That Euro was crazy. I wish we could watch highlights on stream. I'd love to just react to Kyle's stuff because it was amazing. The crowd was so into Kyle tonight, by the way. Like so into him. Yep. We round up for the win, Eric. And there he is, sitting in cash. We love it. Okay. Next. Let's do Baby Mac. Jordan McLaughlin. Get your grades in for Jordan McLaughlin. He played 18 minutes, shot 4 of 7, was 3 of 4 from 3, had 11 points. He also had 7 assists. 7 assists in 18 minutes. That's crazy. He was a team high, plus 17 in 18 minutes. Every minute on the floor, we went up a point. That's pretty fun. He's been great. It's been just a joy to have him play as well as he has this year. Seriously, I'm just so happy to see it. Let's catch up. Where is everybody? JMac A, Cash, small macaroni. Yeah, also Jim Pete absolutely flaming Jordan McLaughlin today, calling him like a short guy or whatever. I mean, he is short. Plus 17. He is just that dude. Stats all over the board. That's Cash, point guard of the future. Biggest says. I think, if I'm reeling myself in here, oh gosh, it's so close. I kind of think it's just an A though. I kind of think it's an A. I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy stats though. Yeah, Jim P called him a little man. Cash, but A for sure. Yeah, see, I think it's A. I don't know. That feels like a hater thing to say. And that's why putting Kyle and Cash kind of ruins things because I mean Kyle was better than J Mac tonight, but and he played like double the minutes basically. So I think I don't know. I'm feeling Cash. He is crazy though. He's crossing people up. I love it. It's insane. Kyle Nas propelled us. They did. But if you double the minutes, it would be 22 points. Oh my god! If you double the minutes, it'd be 22 points, 14 assists. Is ridiculous. Oh my gosh! Don't say that. That's making me question my A. Interesting note by Jim Pete though regarding Jaden. I wonder if Jaden would put in the work to gain 5 to 7 pounds of muscle over the summer because he got bodied by Jabari Smith tonight, where he almost like took out Rudy's knee. That was crazy. I don't know. Wait, do I look cooler if I say Cash? I don't know. How about this? We're gonna keep it at A for now. If we get to 52 likes on the stream, we'll go up to Cash. We'll go up to Cash if we get 52 likes. I'm holding. He's black. He's like, what is the word? I'm blackmailing him, or I'm blackmailing you. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm holding him hostage. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. I have to get to 52 likes for him to get up to A. Anyways, we're gonna move on because I can't think harder, and I don't want to think harder. Okay. Next up, let's do Mike Conley. Very similar numbers to Baby Mac, but obviously we have higher expectations. 3 of 4 is A, 5 of 6 is Cash. Oh, I kind of like that. I like that. And that's where I'm stuck. To be honest, because 3 of 4 isn't like that crazy. Wait, no, this is the Jim Pete quote. Little frame of his. You love the kid. What the heck is that quote? Oh, Jim. My goodness. Am I blackmailing you? That's the 52 wins episode that you guys get. Okay, yes, you guys are doing your Conley grades. I haven't even read off his stats. 4 of 7 from the floor, same as Baby Mac. 3 of 4 from the 3-point line, same as Baby Mac. Had 14 points. Did have 4 turnovers. Had 6 assists. Plus 5. I mean, the crazy thing is that he played 12 more minutes and had about the same stats. But he had some really good moments. He had that one like dagger three. Well, it wasn't a dagger, but it was a great three, and it was just like a killer moment. What do I give him tonight? I'm thinking I've only seen a couple grades come through, so I'm trying to hide it from my view. I'm trying to think independently without looking at you guys first. I kind of think B. I kind of think B tonight, not because this is like a bad game. Like again, B is a good game, an above average game for him. And this is honestly kind of close to average for him. But I think that he had some impactful moments. Oh, he did have that clutch floater. Now I'm looking at chat. Okay. A or B, B, A. That is a creepy quote. Mike Conley, B for 4 turnovers. Yeah. A, B. But it's an A for the W, an insane loose ball play. Oh, that's right. But wasn't that Naw that saved it? I don't know. Whatever. A for Minnesota Mike. J-Mag versus Conley is the versus harassment meme. It kind of is, but he did play a lot more. So, future governor, bite bite. If you see his age, it's an A, Jude. You guys are funny tonight. I like you guys. Jaden and Ant both get D. Oh, we'll get there to Chuck. Welcome back, by the way, to Chuck. Mike gets an A. A. The one where Mike took it to the 3 guys. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I guess it's probably an A, but I think it's low. It's got to be lower than Baby Mac. Got to be lower than Baby Mac. Baby Mac made some big plays too, and he played not half the minutes, but less. Okay, we'll do that for now. I kind of want to give him B though. I don't know. Whatever. We'll keep him an A for now. You guys can yell at me and change my mind. And that's the thing, Eric, you're right. A win does round you up. I mean, it's not entirely like if you're like a solid B, you don't go up to an A, but if it's in between, I guess you go up, and that's where I am right now. So that makes sense. Well, Baby Mac is cash. Well, if we get to 52 likes, we're only 11 likes away from that happening. Then we'll move Baby Mac up to 52, or we'll move him up because of 52 wins and 52 likes. Shout out 52 wins merch. We do not have 52 wins merch. Anyways, what are we doing? Let's go. We're not going to do Monte. Monte played okay. I'm going to put him in meh. Honestly, like I'm just excited to see more of Monte. I need more shots from him because he looks okay and he's hitting some shots. Oh, I thought he hit a 3 tonight. Either way, I feel okay with him. It's whatever. Apparently he was a -8, but that was also like a weird point of the game. The beginning part of the game. But he only played 10 minutes, so I'm not going to grade him too harshly. Who else do we got? We've got Nah. I'm going to just do Nah real quick. He had 7 points. He was 3 of 3. He played some decent defense, but he was also getting a little lost on defense. I think I'm going to go with a B for him tonight. I think B for Nah. I mean, when you go perfect from the field, he had some defensive plays, but he didn't come away with any stocks or anything like that. Not that that's the only measure of defense, but I mean, we all know Nah's defense is solid, and we can see him contesting shots all the time. But yeah, I think it's a B. I just don't think there's anything super phenomenal about it. Okay, so we've done dum. Okay, we're on to like the last 4 players, I think. Let's first do Nas. Nas might be maybe the player of the night. I don't know. I don't know who you call the player of the night, to be honest with you. But let's do Nas Reed. Get your grades in for Nas Reed. Oh, I forgot. I gotta pin that comment with the Discord. I didn't do that. Let me do it again. Post it in here. Boom. Okay. That way you guys can enter the giveaway. Remember, shout out to the giveaway. Okay. Now we got it pinned up there for anybody that's wondering. And then, what do we got now? Yeah, we're gonna do Nas. Nas, everybody's getting their grades in for Nas. He was 10 of 17, 3 of 5 from 3, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Did have a couple turnovers, and I feel like one or two were really gross. But But I mean, he was making shots for us tonight. He made a lot of shots kind of everywhere too. I mean, this was not just like a three fest for Nas. This was everything. He had a dunk tonight. He had a couple nice layups. He had that one time where he was trying those back-to-back hook shots, and he made one of them. Yeah, that was solid. I mean, that was a solid game. Wow, look at this. We get all over the place. A, um, 2 words, Cash Reed. Cash. A, almost threw up on stream. Cash, 6th man of the year. A, let's see, Cash for the best scorer and the 6th man. Yes, I know. We need the Nas Reed towel. Actually, Cash, TSR tier. A, Nas expectations are getting higher. See, I know. See, Zach, that's the thing. I don't think I can give him Cash tonight. Like, he had a good night, but like, I'm also not like I'm nowhere near telling like anybody about how great of a night Nas had. Like, when I think back to this game, I think Kyle Anderson, and that's why he's Cash. I think it's probably an A. I think Big Boy's right. Big Boy also did scold me tonight in the Discord. Shout out the Discord. So I might be a little biased, but I actually do think that that's correct. Because I mean, one, I need to relax on the tierflation. I've reflected. I need to do that. But we do have higher expectations for Nas. I mean, we expect great things out of Nas, especially when Towns is out. But Nas went at Brooks a few times too. Yeah. Also, Nas got like pancaked at one point where he was like on the ground, and I thought he was going to fight somebody before they went to break. But that was weird. I'm not shocked when he scores. Exactly. I'm not shocked when he scores 25 points, even on good efficiency. I was kind of surprised it was good efficiency. I didn't necessarily remember a ton of misses, but it didn't, to me, feel like he was taking the most shots tonight. So I guess I'm a little surprised there. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. You convinced me. Not mad at A. Yes. Standard, very good Nas game. Yep. I think that is a great way of putting it. Thunder Nation is heated. Oh, good. Yeah, exactly. They cannot complain. Dude, I can't talk about Shea because it gets me going. Because Shea, again, it's with all these players that are floppers and like get away with all the calls. The annoying thing is that if they didn't do that, they'd still be like the most skilled players in the league. Like Embiid seriously is an insanely skilled player. Shea is also, I mean, Shea a little bit less. But Shea is also a very skilled player. But the flopping is just, I hate it. They're putting Zach Collins on Jokic. What? Oh my gosh. And now Denver's up 7. Love that for us. Love that for us. Yeah, what is it? And the Mavs and the Warriors are tied. We want the Mavs to lose tonight, I believe. But if the Mavs lose and the Warriors win, then that pretty much means that that we eliminated Houston. I mean, we didn't eliminate them, but man, it'd have to go on the craziest of runs. Nas is almost always efficient. Yeah, he did have one bad game recently, but other than that, he's been really, really efficient. You're right. Yeah, Nas A. Well, he's an A. Okay, let's get to the interesting ones. Let's get Rudy out of the way. I feel like he was kind of a weird. I was expecting a huge night. I predicted in the Discord beforehand that we were going to get to that he was going to have a 2020 game because Houston just doesn't have any size since Şengün is out. They just have no size. Like Jabari Smith is their size, you know. Jeff Green is their size. And we have Rudy. So this felt like a game to me where if Rudy just plants himself right under the bucket, there's no reason he can't do what he's like done to all of these like skinnier players like Chet and Wemby, where he just was like hammering dunks all night. And he did hammer some dunks. He was 4 of 7 tonight. 4 of 6 from the line. Also had 12 points, 14 rebounds. This isn't a terrible game. I'm making it sound like he had a terrible game. This is fine. Yeah, exactly. They're even small with Şengün, so it's like it doesn't even matter. Some of these alley-oops were crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Cam Whitmore, I think, is going to be solid for them. I think it's a really solid thing. Random shout out that you guys can maybe hopefully pick out during like draft season. I think we should look for Tim Connolly, assuming we keep our first round draft pick this year. I think just looking at his previous picks, we should be looking to see if he picks up like a player that's injured because he drafted, I believe he's the one that drafted MPJ, And MPJ had all those issues with his back, like multiple issues with his back. And then now look at him. He's like crazy for them. So I would imagine, especially with the team and the depth that we have, I think Tim Conley goes after maybe somebody that falls in the draft because of injury, and just takes a flyer on it. Why not? Late first round pick, hopefully. Um, yeah. He didn't watch Edie this weekend. Yeah. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know. Did I say who we were on? Yeah, I think it's probably a B. I mean, this is close to what we expect from Rudy. It's one of those situations where I'm in between B and meh, and since we won, we're going to go up to a meh. I'm okay with that. Exactly. Jalen Clark as well. And yes, it's going to be the last first round pick. So it's going to be even less important, right? So, yes. But anyways, on Rudy, really enjoyed those one-handed alley-oops, 100%. Yep, that's fun to watch. Ant even threw another one to him. It was not nearly as clean as the other day, but it's good to see. It is good to see Ant doing that. So, speaking of Ant, we're not going to talk about Rudy too much. I mean, he had a decent night. I already said it. He did have 2 blocks as well. Also, one that maybe should have counted that didn't, but due to like a kind of foul where he fouled like the hair of Thompson or something like that. But yes, dude, Isaiah Joe and Cason Wallace, it's just like, why are they hitting threes? Why are they hitting threes? Okay, let's go to Jaden McDaniels. We're saving Anthony Edwards for last. Sorry. And make sure you like the stream. We're only 9 likes away from 52 likes on 52 win day. I love it. 52 win day. And we're going to do a giveaway here shortly. Let's do it. Shirt giveaway. I'm all about it. Okay. Spurs are on to. No, they aren't. Oh my gosh, they are. You're crazy. Okay, let's go Spurs. Anyways, get your grades in for Jaden McDaniels. 4 of 9 tonight. Finally hit some amount of shots tonight. 8 points, 2 assists or 2 steals, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. He was plus 13. This is not necessarily a game. Well, there were a couple plays where I did hate Jaden. Late too, where he was like, I don't know. It was just like all weird stuff. I think everybody's in the same page here. I think it's a meh. Meh, back and forth. Oh, the game, yeah. Please. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Rudy getting his last defensive player of the year. Wemby probably is going to start winning it next year. I do think that. Rudy's like the front runner by far this season. There's some cries for Anthony Davis. There's some cries for Wemby. There's a lot more cries for Wemby. But yeah, I think it's meh. We're gonna go meh. That was almost A. It's just whatever. I didn't really notice him too much tonight, so I'm not gonna go too crazy. Tie game, by the way. Tie game. Okay, everybody, get your grades in for Anthony Edwards. No, thank you for that comment. Get your grades in for Anthony Edwards. I'm sure everybody's gonna love this one. Anthony Edwards. 5 of 16, 0 of 6 from 3. He is now 0 of 22 on his last 22 3-point attempts. But I think that means that he's 1 of 23 on his last 23. So that sounds a little bit better. Free throw merchant tonight, 11 of 11. By the way, made every single one of them. That's crazy. Even in the clutch, made them. Shout out Nightbot. 20 ended with 21 points, had a really nice dunk, actually a nice steal and a dunk, and then almost had a third dunk in the fourth quarter. He did come alive late in the third quarter, halfway through the third quarter, and then in the fourth, of course, somewhat. He was still chucking threes. But 21 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. I think both of those happened in the fourth quarter. 3 turnovers. I don't know. He had some bad turnovers early. So, okay, what does everybody say? I'm grounded. Bottoms goes back to bedroom. It was bottoms until the fourth quarter. I'm not arguing that. It was very bad. This was like this. I was so mad, guys. 3 quarters through, or like 2.5 quarters into the game, I was like, "And this can't be how you look finishing off the season. This just can't be." I know that you have a locked up, probably top 4, top 3, maybe like you might even be able to like half-ass your way into a top seed. You might be the 1 seed and play as bad as he's been playing. Luckily, the fourth quarter kind of came alive and clinched the game for us. But I don't know. Ant B, meh, D'Lo pains me because he's running it. I know he just doesn't care. He just doesn't care. Drives me nuts. Um, and his knees hurt. The thing I will say, I keep forgetting his finger is hurt, and that definitely has to affect his shot somewhat. I mean, it didn't in the Utah game where he actually dislocated it. He went on some like hot streak after he dislocated his finger. Um, so like I understand he also had a kid recently, and I've heard from like I think beat reporters have said that when he's home, he's like doing more. When he's in Minnesota playing home games, he's doing more with the kid, which makes sense. Um, I don't know. He's just been unlocked for the last half of the season where he's been like missing tip offs to like the second half. He didn't do that tonight, but like just stuff like that is just gross. And I want him to care. And like in the back of my head, I'm such an Ant fan that I'm like, yeah, he's probably going to show up for the playoffs and he'll be fine. It's probably not going to be an issue. Um, but I don't, the more and more he is not playing well, the more and more I'm like, maybe that's not true. Maybe that's not true. Meh, but would have been D'Lo, but we won. Terrible outside, dominated inside. He should stay inside, but he does need. I mean, he needs to make some threes. I don't know what he needs to do if he just has to practice threes all day long. Every game, it seems like the Timberwolves are posting on Instagram and Twitter. They're like, look at Ant. He just made a half court shot before the game, and it's like, okay, well, let's please do something. Speaking of which, okay, Anthony Edwards quote of the night, which I hate. This just happened right now. Anthony Edwards is 0 of 6 from 3. This is John Krasinski, by the way. He says he's glad this slump is happening now. He knows what is not working. In the playoffs, that shit's gonna be butter. I mean, again, I hope so. But I can't believe that. I just can't believe that. I don't know. D'Lo. Guys, I kind of think it's D'Lo. I think it's D'Lo. I think it's an A1 quote, but only if he follows up on him. I know, Zach, I kind of believe him, but it's like, that's just not how you approach things. Who was it? There's some Minnesota commercial with Lindsay Whalen in it. She says something along the lines of like, you can't like, basically basketball is about like, you can't like rise up to the occasion. You have to like rely on your preparation or something along those lines. And Ant is like the opposite of that. He rises to the occasion when he feels like it. And then other games, he's just like, well, let's just see if the shit goes in. Like, we're just going to see. Yeah, I hate that though. So, I mean, if he is right, if he actually does that in the playoffs, then fantastic. That is an A1 quote. I love it. Seriously, my favorite thing ever. But still, you guys take these quotes way too seriously. Yeah, I mean, and that's the other thing. I appreciate the Anthony Edwards quotes now, at least for now, because they're funny. Like I laugh at that, but I want it to, like I don't know. If I speak, I'm in trouble. Thank you, Ashwin. Fall back on your preparation. Yes, and that is not what Ant does. So, I love this play-by-play that I'm getting in the chat. I feel like we've been so starved for such an up-and-coming and, dare I say, dominant player that we don't know what to do when they have off stretches. Yeah, Kate Brewers, I mean, you're right. But he has had a little bit more than just like an off stretch. It's been a while, but he's also, it's just weird because some of the games that he's had bad games, he's had like unforgettable moments. Like the Utah games weren't anything crazy special, but he has the crazy dunk and like great fourth quarter. He just has these moments that kind of keep his name afloat. When in all likely, like in most games, it's not that great. But and Nick, see, here's the quote, or not the quote. Here's the comment and the thoughts that I have whenever I'm having more negative Anthony Edwards kind of energy. He is 22 years old. You know, we're talking the players that we're comparing him to are players like Shea, are players like Luca, are players like I don't even know. You know, like I'm blanking, but like we're comparing him to superstars that have been in the league for a while. Like Shea is 26, I believe. So you know he's got a lot to grow. Usually 25 is about the time where you really are like 25 to 30 is like prime. So we still have time. I'm not like counting him out. Um, but we're the overreaction. We're the overreaction room. So we hyperanalyze things too much. We're also casual fans. We're not any experts here. We're just shooting the shit. So whatever. Steve, sorry I'm late. What happened? Is that Kyle with a cash grade? Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Well, what do we have here? It looks like Nuggets are up 3 with 26 seconds left. That's bad. Ant is right. I doubt his. See, that's the thing. I said this a couple games ago too. It's like I'd love for our slumps to be happening now, and then we get to the playoffs and just everybody's on fire. But that's leaving things up to chance. So I don't know. He closed the game with 11 of 11 free throws. The threes will come. The threes will come. I think he needs a break, though. I really think he needs a break. So, okay. Anthony Edwards, I hate to do this. I think we're going D'Lo tonight. I mean, he had a great fourth quarter, but I do think that it was a D'Lo night. It was so bad up until late in the third quarter, early fourth, or not early fourth, but like late fourth quarter as well. So, law of averages says he'll come. He has to. I mean, he's played really well. He had, and just even, I mean, honestly, I was talking about having a couple bad months. He did have a stretch about a month ago where he had like 3 games in a row where he shot like 60% at a high volume. So it's certainly possible. It's just you can't rely on that coming back. It's the falling back on your preparation, not rising to the occasion. That's really what it is. You guys are boxcar watching, and I'm trying to immerse myself. D'Lo is fair. Yeah, I'll stop announcing the game until it's final. Well, maybe I just won't. Watching Jalen Green and mentally comparing him to Edwards makes it a bottoms night for me. Green is like a slimmer 2022 Edwards. Here's the thing, JJ, and I'm always going to counter. I know you love Jalen Green right now, but Jalen Green legitimately had 10 games in a row in February where he was under 10 points and shot like 3 or 14 every single game. So it's like, it's a different thing. Right now, of course, Jalen Green looks phenomenal, and he was taking like the craziest shots tonight and making some of them. And he does just look like eye test better right now. But I don't know. How can Kyle Anderson have, well, it is based off of expectations. We have very high expectations for Ant. So this is not the kind of game that I want from Ant. I want a better game from that. He was bad all year. Yeah, but right now he looks fantastic. So yeah. Yeah, and the eye test right now is 100% Jalen Green. I mean, Ant looks like an old man compared to Jalen Green. Looks like he's fresh out of like college, and he is ready to like dunk on anyone that stands in his way. I mean, he tried to tonight on Gobert. Luckily, Gobert pushed him away. But yeah, I know Green is super fun to watch because he hits like crazy threes. He throws hammer dunks. It would be awesome, but he actually is kind of dumb. Like he was making some crazy shots tonight where it's like, maybe this is going to go on because you're so hot right now, but I don't know. I think a lot of stuff that could be taken as sus right now, so I'm going to stop talking. Jalen Green has been good for a total of 1 month in his entire career, and that's the last month. He's taking them places. The answer, no. Nobody in Minnesota does. We've seen Towns lose his speed, and now we're going to see him lose his speed. Green is J.R. Ryder. Cool. Okay. Well, you know what that means? I think it's time to do some cash giveaways. And by cash giveaways, I mean cash t-shirt giveaways, not actual cash. And this is sponsored by Crone. Sponsored by Crone, stealing my quote. What did I say? Did I say something? I don't even know what it is. Okay. We've got 49 of you here. I'm going to put, there's a link pinned at the top for the Discord. Make sure you join that link because that is where we're going to do the giveaway. And we are not at 52 likes. We're only 5 likes away from 52 likes on 52 win night. Guys, we have to get your burners up. We got to get to 52 likes. And maybe we can do 52 likes before we do the giveaway. Cash party on Crone. By the way, I'm gonna figure out some things. Somebody that won one of the shirts recently lives in a different country. I may not be able to do another country. We're gonna see. I haven't looked at the shipping prices yet. I still have to go on and do that. But if you live in the US, this should happen. I can ship it to you. That's no problem. So please, I am going to DM you on Discord. So make sure you are in the Discord. Get your burners out. 4 more likes to go. And let me get these giveaways started here. Unfortunately, Denver wins. So Denver retains first, but we are now in second. That is fantastic. How do you join? It is an app. That's okay, Steve. It's an app, or you can use it on your desktop. But it's also an app on your desktop. I think you can use it in the browser, but it's kind of funny. But yes. Oh, we're at 50 likes. We only need 2 more likes. But yes, if you click the link, it should take you to whatever you need to do, whether you need to download it or what. If you've used Slack, it's very similar to Slack. I think there's another one that's out there. I can't remember the name of the other one, but the link is pinned. But let me see if I can post it again here. Yes, I can. I'll post it again here a couple times so that everybody can see it. There we go. Make sure you click that link. And now we're at 50 likes. Need 2 more likes. Let me start getting, I'm going to start getting this away. Cash shirt. We're going to do 2. Do 5 minutes. So everybody has a decent amount of time. We're going to give away 2. Or actually, we might be able to do 3 tonight. I think we can do 3. It is going to be a cash shirt, t-shirt. Let me know. I mean, we can talk in the DMs if and when you win. But we're going to have 3 winners. Thank you to Crone. Shout out Crone. I don't know if you're here right now. I know it's kind of late. I appreciate. Oh no, Crone, you're West Coast. Never mind. You might be here. I appreciate you. Seriously, thank you. But we are doing it. Make sure you click the little whatever thing. I'm doing it right now. Boom. Entry. So you'll see it in that channel. It's the first message there. If you press the little party hat thing, that'll take you in there. I see the entries filling up. This is good news. Seriously, thank you, Crone. Appreciate you. We're still only at 50 likes. We need 2 more likes to get to 52 on 52 win night. Remember this giveaway, it's going for 5 minutes. This is for a Grady cash shirt. It looks great. Oh yeah, this is just a mock-up. This doesn't have the Wolves After Dark on the back. But if you look in the Discord, you can see Gerald has it. So yes, we got to get to 52 likes. Got to break out the burners if you've got them. Oh my goodness, guys. What a night. I can't believe. I just can't. I can't believe we made 52 wins. 52 wins is crazy special. Guess what? We made it. How do you submit? Press the little, when you go to the giveaways channel, it should just take you right there. We made 52 wins, guys. Seriously. Thank you all. If you see that little, it's like a party symbol. It looks like this. Let me see if I can post it here. Or actually, I can post it here. Let's do this. Wait. If you go to the giveaway channel, though, you'll see. I can't see if you've entered or not, but it looks like this. I'm posting it in the chat. Click that little thing in the Discord in the giveaway channel. And then you'll get there. I can't find any more burner accounts. It's okay, FJD. And we are officially out of the play-in. We actually will have a real playoff series. And as I mentioned before, we are going to probably do some, assuming I can get some. I don't know if there's a limit on how many playoff tickets you can buy, but I'd like to do a playoff ticket giveaway. I think that would be really fun. I think we can. We got 3 minutes left on the giveaway, so make sure you get to that giveaway channel and hit the little emoji underneath it, and that'll get you entered. I just saw somebody entered right now as I was speaking. 54 likes, maybe as many likes as we get on this live stream is how many we're going to get in the entire season. The more you know. Ashwin is typing in the channel. That's perfect. Oh yeah, maybe tag at everyone. Yes. Perfect. Thank you, Ashwin. That's perfect. We're giving away 3. Yeah, we're gonna try to do some ticket giveaways. These ones, it's not. We might do some in the Discord, but I'd like to do one on just YouTube as well. That does drive a lot of engagement for us, and I want to make sure that we've grown so much over the last year. It's kind of crazy. I think last year at this time, I might be able to look at this right now. Last year at this time, how many subscribers did we have? In the last 365 days, we have gained 900 subscribers, and we're at 1,200. so, so that means we were at we were at low numbers. So really, I appreciate you all. A lot of you have been here for a long time too. So I really do appreciate a lot of you long timers, ones that were here back on the Twitch days. Seriously, we do appreciate you guys and all the support you've shown. W. We got 54 likes. We're gonna get 54 wins. It's crazy. JJ, how do you not have a gifted by now? Did you not press the allow button? This is insane. You must not have. Built from day one. Exactly, JJ. If you don't know what built from day one is, you're too young to be here. No, I'm just kidding. Because that was like 2 years ago. But still. All right, you've got 45 seconds, and when you're hearing this, that probably means like 20 seconds. So get to the giveaway if you haven't already. There's still some there. Shout out Ashwin again. Appreciate ya. Oh, the D-Lo days. Yeah, the D-Lo days. Yeah, Chuck, you were here for a while. You've been here for a while. For a long time, actually. You've been here for a while. Allow. I don't know. You gotta click it. I think you gotta be on like a computer or something. I don't know if that works. Maybe it does. All right. 15 seconds. You're not YouTube savvy. Yeah, I do. I don't know. You might have to be on a computer to do it. But anyways, giveaway is going to happen. And as it's happening here, remember, if you're a winner, I am going to DM you tonight to get your address, your first and last name, and your t-shirt size. So we've got 3 winners. Also, I will say, this does not have to be a cash t-shirt. If there's another shirt in the store that you want, let me know. Does following Cooper's podcast count as an OG? You know what, Charlie Barley? I think we can include Cooper in this. You can? Okay, thank you, Vegas. Yeah. 1 year, I'm a rookie. That's okay, June. June, I feel like you've been here for a while, too. Yeah, I feel like you've been here for a while. Not like JJ level long, but you've been here for a while. And it looks like SA, FJD. I think you just won the other day. And Eric, every time you gift, you win something. That's amazing. But shout out everybody that won. Appreciate you all. That is awesome. 52 wins. And yeah, if you want something or a t-shirt that's not cash, it can be something else. I don't have this available because it's crooked. And I think it's the design problem. So June always has good input, so it seems like he's been here forever. Exactly. Cool. Look at that. I love it. Yes, SA. Let's go. Where do you find the store? That is a fantastic question. Let me link it for you in the chat. Couple different options here. We're gonna have more options added here, as you know, or as time goes on. As you know, what am I talking about? I'm gonna pin it. If anybody wants to check out some shirts, usually the shipping usually takes about a week. I think it took about a week for everybody to get them if you choose like the normal shipping. But I've used stuff. My wife, we used this t-shirt shop from forever ago when I used to do something called Minnesota Storm Chasers. Look that up on Facebook. But we did some merch there, and she still has a shirt from that she wears like every day as like a sleep shirt, and it still is somehow intact. And this has like been like 10, 15 years. So we're talking like a long time. And that was just like the cheapest shirt possible. So this is a pretty decent place. I wouldn't call it like crazy high quality, but it's I mean, obviously it's lasted a while for us, and I still have I actually have multiple t-shirts too. They just don't fit anymore. But that's a me problem, not a shirt problem. Awesome. Cool. Well, link is up pinned in the thing. You stream alone now. Where are your friends? Well, one of my friends has been very busy for a month, which is okay. Ashwin, he just gifted 5 gifts a little bit ago, but just t-shirts, right? No sweatshirts. Let me take a look. I don't know. I can't remember. The costs might be a little different for them. And since this is the sponsored one, I just want to make sure. But yes. By the way, shout out Crone for the giveaway again. It's fun to be able to give away stuff to people. And especially because we do have kind of a small community, and as time goes on, I don't know, it could stay exactly the same. It could we could grow a lot larger. We're 1/4 of the size of Dane Moore's channel, which is kind of crazy because Dane Moore is like one of the biggest names in like reporting for the Timberwolves. So that's awesome. Now, of course, we go live after nearly every game, but yes. Anyways, to answer your question, Ashwin will be back here sometime, and then Cooper is going to come back a couple times probably. I need to work out some dates with him. I'm throwing up again. I'm going to have Wolves box scores on here, TikTok account and Twitter account. But yes, give away an Anthony Hollis is my homeboy t-shirt. Anthony Hollis actually did win a shirt in our last stream. So shout out Anthony Hollis. We're only winning 2 more games because we're only at 54 likes. Guys, get out the burners. We got to get, what do we need to get to? Oh, also, another giveaway we're going to do. I'm just shamelessly shouting out everything. If we get to 2,000 followers, which again, we were at like 800 last year and we're now at almost 2,000. If we get to 2,000 followers on Twitter or X or whatever you call it, we're going to do a jersey giveaway. We are only 17 followers away. So if you don't follow us on Twitter, even if you don't like use an account, just follow us, get us to that 2,000 mark, and we're going to do another jersey giveaway. So got a lot of things, but Dane Moore is using Twitter a lot. That's maybe what you have to do. We use Twitter a little bit. We don't use it a lot. I don't really have a lot to say because I don't really talk to the players. I'm really busy too. Like I really only have this time to stream. And then outside of that, it's like I'm working 2 jobs. I'm working like my day job and then I'm doing photography as another job. It's crazy. So, and this poor camera gets worked to death. But can you just got to bring Mark, Laurie, and A-Rod? Yeah, I know. We got to have that for sure. Yeah, June, it's tricky. Eventually, the goal is for me to have maybe 1 job instead of 2, and then I can do this a lot more, or no jobs. That would be awesome. But we appreciate your commitment. I appreciate you, Charlie Barley. Streaming takes a long time. I understand that. So I am in no hurry to get this to go crazy full time, and it may never go full time. I mean, we're very niche. We're talking just the Timberwolves here. But either way, I appreciate all you guys showing up here, showing support. I'm busy. But yes, seriously. Anyways, hey, we got 55 likes. We got 3 more wins on the season. That's pretty good. Big dub on my birthday. I'm really happy. Welcome to the stream, Nicholas. By the way, love that profile picture with the saxophone and like the confetti. Ooh, I like that. Did I say crypto? Did I say crypto? Did I say crypto? No. Or bank. I don't know. What are we talking about? I don't know. I would love more content from you. Yeah, I'm hoping to do more content. It's a lot easier to do content in the what am I trying to say? It's a lot easier to do content in the summer when the season isn't happening, because when the season's not happening, you can talk a little bit more about like speculation and things. Like during the season, I don't really want to talk about a Towns trade, or like I don't really want to talk about like how Anthony Edwards has like had a slump or something like that. Cause I'm just like a casual. Like I hate admitting that, but like I don't have this like deep knowledge of like plays or deep knowledge of stats, or like it's a lot more of just like vibes. We're just hanging out. We're just friends hanging out, talking about it. But that cat NBA logo, right? Had to incorporate that somehow. FJD, thank you, Cam. Been super fun finding this group. Y'all are great. I will say thank you, FJD. It's been really fun to interact with people in the Discord. So if you haven't already, join the Discord. It's been awesome to talk to people. We have all different viewpoints there of like people like certain players, people don't like certain players, people believe in certain players, people don't. So you can have some good conversations. And obviously we have plenty of giveaways. So that'll be good. Ice cream and M&M tonight. I got to try it. I am actually not going to have ice cream and M&M. I'm out tonight. I had it last night, so I'll take it. incredible channel. Thanks for all your hard work. It's been fun finding it this year. Yes. Appreciate it. Thank you. The Discord is a blast. Most likely be in first place when all is said and done. I'm okay with that. And I think that is where we're going to end it tonight. My mint ice cream and green M&Ms. Hey, that works. That works, Eric. Going to have a playoff preview show. You know, I was actually thinking we should do this because we will have a little bit of time while the play-in games are happening. I don't know if it'll be a show, but we might have like a recording of something that could probably work. But yes. Guys, what do I say as the outro? What the heck do I say? We hit 52 wins. 52 wins is no longer possible. It has happened. We made it. That's fun. That is cool. Well, anyways, I'll stop keeping you guys up. Late for you guys. Getting late for me. But what a blast. What a fun season. We still got more to go. Hopefully this is just the beginning. Hopefully we still have months to go of basketball. 52 wins is unimaginable. It's awesome. Intro. As the outro, we hit 52 wins. I will see you guys. I will not see you guys tomorrow night. I will see you Friday night. So I'll see you guys Friday. Enjoy 52 wins and hopefully 53 wins tomorrow. But anyways, intro is the outro. We'll see you Friday night.
McDaniels